Hi, it's Dr. Nasima Kadesh. I'm a coach helping women in corporate STEM to achieve more confidence and more happiness in their work through one-on-one coaching, and I empower them and empower their personal development. Today I want to talk about probation periods. Probation is a period of time where your employer and yourself are trialing the role and your relationship to figure out if this is something that fits both the company and fits you. Most of the time we are afraid that probation is going to be something risky for us because the company can lay us off at any point without any notification, without any explanation, or without needing to pay us anything. However, I want to remind you that the probation period is also for the employee to find out and to figure out if the company and the role suits them. However, I want to tell you a little story about probation. I've never really worried about probation until I got a job in 2020 where I wasn't really worried about the probation, but a bit out of nowhere I was terminated. My probation was terminated and there was no warning of any sort for that probation to end. For the backstory, my dad passed away and 2 weeks later I got laid off after I returned from sick leave, and I didn't understand what happened because I was there showing up, grieving and trying to do my best, and I didn't see it coming at all whatsoever. And all I got for an explanation was that I wasn't a good fit for the company, which to me was okay, but I didn't understand why the company hired me if they knew my skills and my experience. And I never hide anything, I never lie on anything. I'm very honest and straightforward about what I know and what I don't know. And they knew from the start this company wasn't in STEM, and they knew that I was coming from STEM, but I wasn't coming from this industry that they were hiring in. And I'm telling you how I felt really disappointed, really sad. I felt betrayed, and I felt like everything happened behind my back because I just showed up to work after sick leave and I was ready to work, and there it was, the end of my probation period. But let me tell you something. Once the upset and the disappointment and all of that landed, I realized that this probation period was also for me. I didn't want, because I moved everything across a country, across a continent almost. I moved my life from England to Switzerland. I didn't want to end this probation period because I didn't have time to look for another job, and because when I start something, I want to see it through. I want to grind through the difficult few months where you need to get up to speed with all the systems in the company and find your feet. So I didn't want to give up so soon, but in hindsight, I think this was a gift that was given to me, that the company decided to lay me off at the end of my probation, halfway through my probation, and just let me go on to different things. And what I want to say is, maybe when it happens, you really don't know how to handle it. You don't know, you feel upset, you feel annoyed because you are not in control of it. Somebody is telling you you're not good enough for this job, for this company, and we don't want to continue this relationship. But let me tell you something. Once you understand, and if I could go back to this, living this thing again, with all the personal development I have now, all the confidence that I have now, knowing my worth, I would definitely think differently about the situation. and I would think that this is not about me. This doesn't mean that I am not good enough. This doesn't mean that I am not worthy of a good career. This doesn't mean that I'm not smart enough. It doesn't mean that I am not worthy of a shot in a company. This only means that the company didn't see a gain for a return on investment for my time versus what they wanted to get out of it. And also it meant that the company wasn't ready to invest in my development, in my, whether it was resources or time. They weren't ready for that. They weren't prepared for that, and they actually admitted it. So what I want you to do is, whenever you have a probation, I urge you to actually not take it personally. Just take it personally to the level of your growth, to accelerate and amplify your growth, but don't take it personally that it's eating at you and your confidence and your pride and your worthiness. So this is my lesson for you. And with that, I hope this is helpful. If you want to hear more, please subscribe to this channel, and don't hesitate to contact me if you want more information or if you want more support. See you on the next video.